Bye, Pikachu. We're here. Oh gosh, my sick tears keep messing up my makeup. But we're here and we're ready to set up. Let's go. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. Hi, friend. Hello, 6 o'clock, oh my gosh. It's 11 o'clock, VIP hour just started, but it's gonna be pretty slow. It's just, VIP is just an opportunity to give people a chance to take pictures with Peach and to like grab, I don't know, like first dibs on shopping or stuff like that, but I don't expect it to be super busy just yet, so I'm just gonna chill for a bit. We are all the way in the back corner, as opposed to the last time I did this event, I was all the way in the front. But I do think it's small, it's one day. I don't know if placement matters so much. Everyone who's gonna come is gonna go through every corner of the building, I'm sure. And it's like a warehouse in the, I see someone. Oh my goodness, vlogception. Ew, you got a gimbal. He's so fancy. Yeah, I need one of those though.
Nah, yeah, these are clutch.
Got some lights down here. But last year this was one of my best single day events. And I don't know. I hope it's gonna be good again this year. At least it's cheaper than Harajuku Marketplace. But I've got my new clothes I'm launching too, so I think those things combined, I think this has the potential to be a good event. I have a number in mind that I want to hit, but we'll see. I am part of another stamp rally per usual, same one as the Harajuku Marketplace one. And I got this great idea from my friend Priscilla to have the map on a QR code so that you can have the back empty and save on printing just by using one side. So that idea is genius. Thank you, Priscilla. So we've got the new apparel. We've got the new long sleeve shirts, which I'm super excited about. I really love these ones. Super cute. These are gonna be, oh, where I was about to say, these are gonna be $35 each. And then we've got these ones on like this salmon color that I love. This is the Yamakagashi, or the snake girl. And then the other new one is my neon Oni mask girl. Here, on a nice dark blue base. I like this one a lot. And they're also on display over here. I do have high expectations for this show based on last year, but I'm also trying to keep in mind that 2024 is a special year too. So just sold our first long sleeve. Yay! And starting today, I've got these special bags from people who make purchases with shirts. They get one of these. So we're already off to like a super strong start. VIP hour just ended and I basically already covered table and then some. So good event so far. We're 2 hours in, it's 1 o'clock. Nice and steady. It's gone good so far. I am kind of out of it, but I hope to get a chance to go around in a little bit. For now, I'm kind of just sitting and catching my breath. My knight in shining armor today. I'm hiding from people while he does most of the sales. Someone asked him if it were his designs and he said yes. Oh, also, some guy told Cody he had a really good smile and then took a picture of him. And he had like a family and like a wife and kids, so I don't think he was into him that way, but I mean, he also bought from us, so like... My favorite booth neighbor.
I don't have a wig on because
I think you look more like Comey without it though.
yeah, I do too. And plus two, my head was too big. So it was like here and then it went. It's okay. But
You're cute either way though. But we're both doing pretty good. Yes. We love Kawaii Fest.
Yes, we do. Halfway there.
2 o'clock update. This is by far our best seller today, which is cool because I really like her. So this one's selling really well. Just clothes in general. We haven't sold any of her yet, which is really weird. I think this one was going to be really popular. I've sold more of the red shirt, but overall apparel is still doing really well. And then usually, you know, stickers always do good and postcards. But it's been a really great event. I've sold a couple of the tote bag deals today, where you get a free tote bag with purchases of $75 or more. And we've had several people tell us that our display was so bright they saw us from the front, so that's really cool. Good event! Bye, Peach. Because I'm... Hello. Hello. Excuse me, sir. It's 4:35. It's died off a lot. A lot of vendors are starting to pack up. I still did pretty good, so I'm gonna keep out like the front portion and I'm just gonna pack up back here. But honestly, overall, it was pretty great for me. We'll talk more details in the recap and review. It's 15 minutes before 5 and everyone's tearing down, so we're tearing down too. But it was pretty good. I think I already mentioned my long sleeve was by far my best seller today. New shirts were received well. Bags were received really well. People really liked those. Surprisingly, I sold almost like no mystery bags, which is wild because the last Kawaii Fest, those were like my best sellers. So just interesting to see how a business evolves, how sales do after that. But it was a really good event for us for being single day and being so close. So I'm really grateful for this and I'm looking forward to the next one. See you in the recap.
I didn't time making coffee with my vlog very well, so. Okay, so right off the bat, Kawaii Fest was pretty great, like, especially considering how convenient a show it is for us to travel to and set up and everything. Even if it weren't convenient, this show would still be fantastic for us. I really enjoyed this show, and the profits were pretty great for us. So pros and cons to the show. I want to start with cons. Cons were really bad weather, like really bad. It was really cold inside the event center. I was a little bit farther back, which I thought was a con initially, but it ended up being like pretty neutral. Like it didn't really make a big deal. The attendance was lower than it was last year. Last year, Kawaii Fest was a pretty big event for Solano. Like it was a pretty big deal. And even though it looked packed in the video, and I thought it was packed because I didn't travel much the first year, a lot of people were saying foot traffic was not the same as it was the first year. Overall, this should have been not so great a show because for several people, they kept telling me like it was okay, like it was just fine, or it was disappointing. Well, for me, this ended up being like fantastic. Like, so pros, it was great for sales. Like it was, I think it's my best single day event. We beat out Lodi Comic-Con. This is even better than that. It's still not the most I've made in a single day, but it's my most profitable single day event. I want to go over, I have some notes here. Just talk about some of the things that were great for me. I doubled my table in VIP hour alone, like just before the event even started. So that was fantastic. I had multiple tote bag deals in a single day. Normally the number that I sold at one day in Kawaii Fest is the number of tote bag deals I typically have over the span of a 2-day event, like at SJ Made. So that was fantastic. Paper bags were super well received. I was so excited to share those. People were so excited to get it. And even people who were getting the tote bag deal, they still asked for the paper bags because they liked them that much. And like people were just so excited to see it. It was really cool. Oh, and obviously like I launched my new apparel. So that was really well received. I had people see me on social media who came to the event specifically to buy it. This shirt was by far my best seller. Like it's crazy how many I sold of these at that event. Yeah, people were just really excited to see the apparel. Because we were in the back corner and because it was so brightly lit up, I think you saw in the video, like we were literally glowing. I had people tell me that coming into the event, they saw our booth all the way in the back right away and they made a beeline for it. So thank you, Cody, for the lights. More than half of my sales were apparel, so that's why my numbers were so high. So something that was interesting was that I actually had a fewer number of transactions than I did at last year's Kawaii Fest, which reinforced the idea that there were fewer people and there was less purchasing happening at this event. But because I have apparel that is at a higher price point, and I think Vallejo is like a great market for me. I think they really like street fashion out there, so I ended up doing way better than last year, even if I had fewer number of sales than last year. We didn't have as many people participate in the stamp rally as we wanted. There was another one going on at the same time. A single day event, having 2 stamp rallies, I imagine, or significantly fewer number of people who are going to be participating. That being said, I more than covered the expenses of the stamp rally and then some with one single purchase. It was great. And then, you know, there were other purchases happening too. So even if a stamp rally is not like wildly successful, like you don't have a ton of people turning in, if you keep the costs low, it's still worthwhile is what I'm learning. It still brings especially again for me, I have higher priced items. So like 1 purchase, 2 purchases can easily make my money back and then some from a stamp rally. Overall, I am so happy with this event, like wildly happy. And my neighbor Lori said she did really great too. Like we both did significantly better than we did last year, which was strange because a lot of our mutuals did the opposite. So I don't know, there's something about that back corner, I guess. This event is teaching me a lot about my demographic, which I mean, I probably should have thought about that. Like I sell street apparel, you know, Vallejo is very street. So like it makes sense that they would like my stuff. Something I do want to mention before I finish up is that I am in the process of refining my inventory and my brand. As you know, I have gotten rid of keychains and pins, and I've really niched down on my actual inventory. So basically all I sell now is apparel, stickers, and then some prints, postcards, and posters. Like that's a very small amount of inventory. And you'd think with less inventory that I would do fewer numbers, but my numbers are actually higher. Coming back to these events that I've done last year, like I'm doing better than I did last year. So the refining process is really paying off, and I'm getting a much better idea of what this brand is going to look like moving forward and what direction I really want to go with it. Overall, Kawaii Fest was fantastic. 10 out of 10 for me. I will absolutely be back next year. And also, like, it's in Solano. We gotta support Solano County, you know, we don't have a ton of that kind of stuff out here. What are your thoughts on this event based on the video that you saw, or if you attended it in person? I would love to know. Please, let's talk about it in the comments below. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube. I come out with videos like this on a weekly basis. Anything from Artist Alley vlogs to studio vlogs to other videos. Just subscribe, okay? Also, please like this video, and you can find me on my socials. If you want to shop my art online, you can find me on Etsy. The next vlog, we're going to another convention that I did last year, and I'm looking forward to seeing how I do this year, CarrierCon, on a boat. So make sure you are subscribed so you find out about this very awesome convention, and you can watch the vlog when it comes out. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. In case you're wondering, I am wearing the new long sleeve of mine. This is in a medium. It's actually Cody's. I don't like to have too many of my own shirts. That sounds terrible because I'd rather sell it. Like, so we kind of like share shirts. Anyways, I love her.